Hello, my name is Chad Banken, and I'm the creator and manager of the Slow Flip Contract for Deed program. This brief video will outline the benefits of our CD program and its usefulness for buyers who are unable to qualify for a mortgage in the near future. A slow flip involves two real estate transactions. First is the sale of the home from a seller to our company. Second, we immediately sell that home to your buyer, who likely needs a year or more to qualify for a mortgage. Contract for deeds are still a bit of a mystery to many, as they've not been used much since subprime mortgages came into existence. I'll spare you the history lesson on contract for deeds, but briefly, CDs have been around for decades. They've had their highs and lows, and with recent regulations, they are an ideal home buying stepping stone for when a mortgage is not the right fit. Most homeowners were at one time renters. Renting is ideal housing for some, but most have the goal of being a homeowner. The ultimate goal for homeowners is to have a fixed rate mortgage. If your buyer can qualify for a fixed rate mortgage, this is definitely the path they should go. Over these last few years, the homeownership variations, primarily used before subprime loans, have been re-engineered. I'll refer to these variations as stepping stone programs. The stepping stones are designed to work with buyers who need an extra step to homeownership. Usually, buyers who need a few months, but likely a few years, to qualify for a fixed rate mortgage. All stepping stone programs have some differences compared to a traditional mortgage, but are all the same in providing buyers the option to purchase a home today. In the current lopsided rental market, these stepping stones are attractive alternatives for renters paying premium rent. For buyers unable to qualify for a mortgage, there are three categories. The largest group are those with less than $5,000 to spend. Renting is the only option for this group now. Buying a home may be possible someday, but likely using a down payment assistance program. Now, the group with more than $5,000 will have some options. Lease options, right to purchase agreements, and rent to own variations become available. This group is a bit closer to home ownership, but ultimately still just variations of a rental transaction. The group of buyers with $20,000 or more have a great option and extremely good chance of buying a home. A rental variation doesn't have the financial benefit this group likely expects. This is where the Slow Flip Contract for Deed program comes in. With this level of down payment commitment, a buyer can purchase their home, not at today's price, but at a fixed future price. The benefits of tax-deductible interest, homesteading, and appreciation are all theirs. Most importantly, with the Slow Flip Contract for Deed program, this buyer can choose nearly any home on the MLS, just like a buyer getting a mortgage. The Slow Flip Contract for Deed program aims to help buyers who have a minimum of 10% down, have reasonable income, and have a plan to pay off the contract within 5 years. Typical buyers using the Slow Flip Contract for Deed program may have credit challenges, may be self-employed or have household income sources their mortgage lender cannot use yet, or may be in pending legal actions, such as a divorce. Benefits of the Slow Flip Contract for Deed program. Buyers can purchase nearly any property listed on the MLS. The primary concern with contract for deeds is the due on sale clause. Our Slow Flip Contract for Deed program has no due on sale clause. Since there is no balloon on our Slow Flip Contract for Deed, there's plenty of time for your buyer to qualify for a mortgage. We work with your buyer's lender to help clarify the plan for your buyers to eventually pay off the contract and the steps needed to qualify for a mortgage. Although a contract for deed is not a mortgage, we do underwrite buyers using the mortgage industry's ATR rules, the ability to repay. We can underwrite and close a slow flip contract for deed transaction in as little as 1 to 2 weeks. All slow flip contract for deed buyers must have realtor representation. Our slow flip contract for deed program has helped buyers since 2013, and all with the involvement of the buyer's realtors, lenders, and attorneys. Once in our Slow Flip Contract for Deed, your buyers control their own housing situation. Contract for Deed regulations are state-specific, so the Slow Flip Contract for Deed program is only available in Minnesota at this time. Within the 7-county metro area, buyers need a minimum of 10% down payment. Under certain circumstances and in out of the metro areas, 15% or more down payment may be needed. If you have a client with good down payment, good income, and who needs an extra step to homeownership, please contact me to discuss the details. Thank you for listening to my presentation on the Slow Flip Contract for Deed program.